Okay, so yeah, let me know how my audio is coming. You probably can hear me, but you probably can hear a lot of the background noise. But I can just unmute and just use the MacBook microphone for when I want to talk. But yeah, so I am in the cafe, and I am not using the OP1. I'm actually, yeah, I'm using this Keith McMillan keyboard, which is really what I've been carrying around with me. But I have been using my OP1 field a lot lately with my and by the way, let me know if you can hear me, like if this is better or worse than just typing my response. But I'll just finish my statement. Yeah, been using it with my Nord piano a lot and been experimenting a lot more with like the different tapes and just using it for live streaming. So sending audio from my Nord piano into the OP1 field, and then also sending my OPZ into the Nord piano because there's a monitor in on there, so I can use that for a microphone and then also like creating beats on the fly. And then playing chords, and then USB-C out to my phone. And so that setup is like really inspiring as of late. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. But yeah, like I said, let me know how the audio is coming in. No problem, no problem. Um, let's see, what was I saying? Well, okay. So yeah, my response to your question was that I am in a cafe, and I just basically I was showing that I'm using this MIDI controller, this Keith McMillan, which is now a new name for the company. Let me see what they call themselves now. Let's see, Keith McMillan. Uh, piece to the founder, Muse Kinetics. So he passed away recently. Cool, good. Yeah, maybe some background noise, but yeah, I've been using my OP1 field a lot lately in like this setting. Let's actually see how this will go. If this is a good idea or not. Let's see if I go here. Yeah, heck yeah, super bright. Okay, so we're live now. That's what that is. And if I go to like, I guess live. Oh, there you go. Look, here's an example. Piano OP1. Members only. So this is a thing that I'm doing now, in case you may be interested. But I think if I click this, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this or not. Let's see. I'm not sure. Probably not, but maybe. Let's see. Oh, you should be able to. System audio. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I've been having a ton of fun with the OP1 field in this setup. So what I was saying is I have my Z connected to the input of the Nord piano right over here, and then I have my what you can't see, it's off camera, and then I have the output headphone out of the piano to the input here. Congratulations to you, and congrats to Teenage Engineering. And then I have USB-C going out of the OP1 field into the into my phone, and it's just a really inspiring setup. And I could have sworn you had a field already. Did you have a? I'm trying to remember who Quantum Sheet is. Are you the person on Discord? Correct me. Remind me who you are. I'm sorry. I know I've seen you several times in here. Are you the person on Discord that I talked to about teenage engineering stuff, or do I have you mistaken with somebody else? I think I might have you mistaken, because I think the person I'm thinking of had a field already, but let me know. I could be mistaken on that. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out. All right, let's explore some more sounds here. You had an OPZ. I had an OPZ, still have an OPZ. Cool. That sounds like one of my favorite comedians. Not on Discord. Okay, so you found me through like my YouTube channel and stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking of someone else. But I'd certainly recognize your name, of course. I'm gonna probably play some Zelda music right now. Yeah, I have a second OPZ that I'm looking to sell right now, actually. But I don't. It turns out that I don't need two. The one that I purchased, I'm looking to sell. But maybe you may know of someone to let me know if so. Or maybe you're interested. But it sounds like you said you had one and you have one. All right, let me see here. See, I'm hearing a little popping on here when I'm playing, and I wonder, let me see on live really quick. There's like this, oh, the samples, the buffer size. That can have something to do with what's happening here. And I think that really low sample size has to do with when I was trying to do microphone stuff here. So I think I might want to go to, what, 128? Or even 256. Let me experiment a little bit here. So I think if I'm gonna start using this setup, that I might consider starting to save some of these. And I'm starting to save some of these presets. Like this, I like the way this sounds. So if I wanted to quickly come in here and do I click this? Yeah, there you go. And then how do I get two favorites again? Is it just this? Yeah, there you go. So the other thing is, like, there's an update for this that I'm trying to figure out how to install 2.0 for this soft synth. But I just sent an email to Yamaha to explore. I'm curious to see if it's a little more responsive. Like this takes like about 3 seconds or 5 seconds that you just saw to load up, which I kind of would think should be quicker, I think. But yeah, YouTube is where I kind of do big T fan. In fact, I'm enjoying playing Pocket Operator Sudo one. Very cool, very cool. What are your thoughts on their like the KO2 and the medieval? I'm gonna start exploring the medieval again soon. I haven't really dove in yet. Alright, let's explore this a little bit further. So if we your thoughts on the KO2? This could just kind of be exploring sound. I don't have to worry about recording anything. Exploring and then maybe favoriting ones that sound interesting. And the way I'm thinking about this for this montage, and let me know real quick, I'm just curious about this, like how is the audio quality? Clearly you can hear me fine. I have microphones that can be used in this setting. Like I don't know, I'm thinking about my Tula mic right now if I wanted, as I'm thinking out loud. That can easily, potentially be used in this setup in lieu of using the MacBook mic, and I can just have it connected and sitting on an angle like closer to me. I might consider exploring that maybe next time I'm here, and maybe even just seeing how that sounds compared to the MacBook mic. I'm sure the MacBook mic is picking up a lot of background noise. At least I would expect it to be, because when I'm not talking, I see like the green level in the middle, and when I talk, it only goes like about 25% further. I'll figure that out though. But this is just cool being able to, because I used to, like when I didn't have a dedicated microphone in these live streams like this, I used to just use I used to not use my voice, right, and just like chat in the actual chat, right, and yeah. I think I really like it. In fact, it's got a new lease of life when I combine it with it. Oh, that's the audio. I can hear you though. Good to hear. Okay, cool. And that's really interesting. Yeah, so new lease of life. Okay, so how are you using the two? Because I was thinking like I'd use the Field or my phone to power up the Medieval, because I don't like the idea of having to like deal with batteries. So I've done that. I feel as though if or when the Medieval gets an update to be able to do USB audio, that is part of the reason that I don't use it that much. I think I would love USB audio so I can power up and get audio going both ways, but I mean that might be too much to ask. I'm not exactly sure. Obviously they have devices that can support that, but yeah, that's definitely something I'm curious about. And the other thing that I'm curious about here is like when part of the reason I'm experimenting with this is I have my eyes on getting this real quick. Let me show you. What is it called? Studio Logic 88. So I'm really, 88 grand. I'm really keen on getting this. I hear the keys are made of wood. I hear the keyboard itself is super heavy. Fatar is the company that makes a lot of keybeds for a lot of different, other companies, and this is the same company as Fatar. The only thing about this is that it was released like 10 years ago. I think this came out like 10 years ago, and while it shouldn't matter because it has the USB on it, it has amazing keyboard action, and it has all this space, and it has like, I don't think they have, let me actually see if they have pictures of this on their website. Of course they will have pictures on their website, but they have like these accessories that let you connect. What am I looking for? Products, controllers, SL 88 grand. Yeah, so it has like magnetic rail system. Here you go. At the rear, you can easily adapt the note stand or extension plate to hold your written notes. Yeah, so this is kind of a big deal for me, like a pretty significant deal, because the way I'm looking at this is I can like connect so much stuff here. My iPad, my other gear, teenage engineering gear. But my only thing is are they coming out with a refresh of this? And if so, when is it coming out? Because, it comes with the pedal too. Yeah, because, they may have something. So I actually sent them an email, so I'm like waiting to see. But if I'm convinced that they're not going to come out with something different, then I can really see myself getting this like 1000%. Especially remembering that I have access to this, and it kind of just might make so much sense. But I don't know. I'll give it some more thought. Using the Field as a MIDI keyboard as well as using the sequencers. OP1 Field. Okay, it's more intuitive to use the keyboard rather than... Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, that's interesting. So you're connecting via USB to power, and and to send MIDI data, as well as using the sequencer. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so sounds good. Sounds good. Firstly, we'll wait until you really need it. Yeah, good point. Good point. I mean, a video that's coming out tomorrow you could be on the lookout for is about that. About like I'm getting rid of stuff. I'm kind of like downgrading it. Here I am talking about getting something new. I'm kind of certain. I have a newer piano upstairs, as I shared earlier. I'm kind of certain that having an 88 key in the basement as well is pretty significantly important. And so for me, like I'm kind of thinking like there's so many different thoughts I have actually right now. A lot of fun. That's cool. I'm gonna definitely experiment with that more. I'm kind of all over the place. My thought was just learning the basics again with the medieval, in your case the KO2, and like using just that standalone to kind of understand how to use it, how to like make beats, how to do all the, like not all the things, but just the basic stuff on it. But I'll definitely get to that soon. But my thought was with this is if I get this 88 key, which I can get 35% off through Sound, so shout out to them, I can end up paying around 700 or so for it, which again I don't need it, but it would enhance things significantly in terms of like my usability in the studio, because I only have a 61 key in there currently, and I don't want to say hate playing on there, but I kind of do. I don't like playing unweighted keys at all. Like I know synth action are good for certain things, like people who like doing synth runs and stuff. That's never been me. I'm a pianist. I always will prefer like a weighted key over that, or at least always up to this point. So my thought though is like if I were to I have the Phantom at home right now, Phantom EX, and so getting a MIDI controller to connect to the Phantom EX sometimes, but also connect to this, what we're looking at sometimes would just be really, I think, really useful. But I'm going to give it some thoughts. And I mean, I hit the company up. I have, a pretty sizable following and stuff on my channel, obviously. So like, I think that I'm bringing some things to the table in terms of visibility. I mean, I think so. Who knows? We'll see what they say. But visibility to them, to their products and stuff like that. And so, so we'll see. But I have some options there, which is definitely exciting. And I'm actually excited about this other setup I just mentioned with the Tula mic. I think that's been something that hasn't been used in a very, very, very long time. And so, maybe if I'm just doing something casual like this, and or if I'm somewhere where there's not as much background noise, like I feel like where we're at right now, I'm just taking these off. There's music playing in the background. It's not incredibly loud, but it's somewhat loud, as you guys can hear. But so it's cool stuff kind of coming up, definitely. All right, so let me explore some more sounds in this montage thing and like favorite some ones that I think sound really cool. Let's keep it going. You did the same with the KL2. Sounds like you've convinced yourself about the keyboard. I have an Arturia 88 key. Nice. MIDI keyboard, but rarely use it. Different strokes. Okay, no problem. Wow, rarely use it. Yeah, different strokes. That's exactly right. And no problem, be right back. I'm gonna send you this. If you're not already, I don't know if I gave you this option or this invite, but I'd love for you to connect with me or us on Patreon. Follow for free. We have a chat room that I'm looking to grow to keep these types of conversations ongoing outside of just the live streams. So consider that, my friend. I'm trying to see how to quickly get that. Okay, so boom, cool. This is a nice sound. So while I'm doing this, I'm kind of curious about Ableton's, what am I curious about? Ableton's MIDI, let me just see something here. Hang on. If I double click here, I don't understand all these clip settings stuff here, but let's just explore this a little bit. generate. What does generate do? Yeah, somewhat. Oh, it just generates. Okay, you just add some MIDI notes. Let's explore this a little bit. Okay, so let's explore this. Okay, cool. I was inviting you to check out my Patreon. You could follow for free. I don't know if you heard when I mentioned it, but yeah, to have a chat room in there that's available for like free followers on the channel as well, to just kind of like keep the conversation going, looking like build community and stuff. So in case you're not there already, there's your formal invite to check it out if you'd like. Ah, sweet, cool. Yeah, any advice or suggestions on I guess a couple things. Like I feel as though that's the better or the best place for me to direct people to like build a community, because YouTube kind of is one-dimensional if you think about it. But I'm open for suggestions on that as well. Like, and my thoughts were like with Patreon to just have some occasional, Zoom things where I just say, hey guys, next Tuesday or something at 8:00 p.m. we're having a little Zoom session where I can chat with people in real time and meet people and kind of just build tighter relationship for those who are interested in that, right? Just kind of thinking about that. Let me know your thoughts on that while I continue exploring this. I don't understand this though. I don't understand what these things are doing, but yeah, it's like weird. I mean, it's just confusing to me. This is not, maybe it's because I don't understand it yet, but it's just not fun clicking buttons. I'd rather play, of course, but I don't know. I'll spend some more time checking this out soon. Okay. But I think it is almost time for me to bounce. Please send your request in more detail. Okay, that I can do. Okay, I am gonna bounce, but yeah, not sure. I'm actually not a very social person. Lots of things that. Oh, but I'm sure. Okay, good to know. I appreciate that. Appreciate the realness. All right, but I'm gonna bounce now. I got some other work to do, but this was definitely fun. Appreciate you joining. Definitely look out for that video tomorrow, because I think that's gonna be one. Just builds on some of the stuff we chatted about. And let me know how much your Arturia 88 key is selling for. I don't know if you're trying to sell it or not, or if that's just you just currently don't use it a lot. Next time we chat, I'll definitely let you know about if I had a chance to check out the Medieval a little bit in the way that you mentioned you use it in your tail too. Gotcha. Eventually it'll come in handy, right? Have a good one, my friend.